Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action has already started. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete...
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Maldini. Vitinha.
Nedved.
And it's Vitinha. Here's Vitinha.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a promising position. Tiep Vu. It's a good run down the right. And here's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Drive. There's the header! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Terrific header! And another try! Nedved conjures time and space where few can. And that's going to be a booking. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Great chance! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Vitinha.
And here's Hullet. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Vitinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the...
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's got full. Goal, Italy! And again they hit the front. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Italy take the lead. Now that's well seen too. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Not the most convincing of passes. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's been cut out, well played. Very nicely done, good spot that. Vieira. Davids. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Beckham. That is lovely. Quick look, then plays it in. Nesta attempts a clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back. Bullish header! No mistake! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's crossed into the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries to get it clear. Works it out wide. Corner it is. Arsenal have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. Italy are looking to go forward now.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's in plenty of space here. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he was quick to react. Yaya Toure. Here's Vitinha. And it's Nedved. And it's Hullet. Great vision. And that has been clubbed away. Davids. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Davids. Tries to play it through. Beckham picks it up out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dida claims comfortable. And it's Davids. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Fired deep towards the back post. Played back in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's skewed away. Now it's Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Lahm concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Beckham. Number 15, Davids. Number 13, Vieira. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 8, Platini. Number
Lahm
18,
goes direct.
Figo. Number 22, Makalele.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Number 24,
And yes, that was steaming forward. Zanetti.
Substitution.
Now here's the... Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And it's Lahm.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Platini. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Iniesta. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Cafu looking to get on the end of this. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets a good foot in there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham has it in a wide position.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira goes sliding in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Gullit. Oh, good spread. Beckham. Can he get it through? A lot of space ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gullit has found the net here, of course. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Dembele, and he's in on goal, and Gullit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that has left him in a heap. And here's Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, super ball! It's a really well-measured ball. Balls. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Beckham. Davids. Oh, good take in a good area. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Roberto Carlos. Maldini. And they win it back again.
There will be 1 minute at a
Thuram
time.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. And here's Cruyff. Beckham. Cruyff. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Davids. Lahm. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's whipped it across. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nicely spread. Oh, cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Keeper's dealt with that. Italy are looking to go forward now. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Oh, super fine. Dembele! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have...
And a chance! He scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Nedved. And here's Hullet. Little pass back. Cafu. There's no flag. And that should get the job done. Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found the way through. Now he's off and running. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone looking for safety. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Cruyff. Played out to the right. Now it's crossed into the middle. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 6.
And the keeper beats it away.
Number 17.
Arsenal really are showing all the
Number
necessary
15,
urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 4. Nesta.
Now that's well seen too.
Number 11. Didier Drogba. Number 20.
Drogba chasing after it.
Yann. Number 18. Figo.
Beckham picks it up out wide.
Magalele.
Lofted in.
Number
Oh,
3.
what a clock! That's another chance! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Beckham receives it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Collier, can he get on the end of this? Yaya Toure,
There will be 3
and that
minutes
interception
added time.
was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba. It's a quick ball upfield. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Hullet. And here's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Out to the right. In by Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Zanetti. Terrific header. So close. But that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more
Just a quick
likely
reminder
over
today,
the next 30
please
minutes.
refrain from parking outside this
Well,
stadium.
fitness and
Thank you very
fatigue, the
much
key
for your
factors
cooperation.
now as we head for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Arsenal did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. In again. Up he goes! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Ferdinand with the clearance. Makaleli. He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's quick to snatch it back. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Zanetti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Figo. Toure cuts out the pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Beckham. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now the delivery, punched away. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that was vital. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nesta. Zanetti. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen.
Big chance! Oh, should have put that away. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Out towards the flank. And it's Beckham. Lam picks it up out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. And pull it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Delivers the ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. There will be a throw-in. Good read, needed to be. And he's gone. Bullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Cruyff. Lahm. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Beckham. Quick look there. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Italy upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, they've got it again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a good ball out wide. Ball driven. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Italy grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cafu, and here's Hullet. And it's Vitinha. Here's Nedved, played out towards the right wing. And it's made its way to him. Davids. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 1 minute at a
Now it's
time.
Beckham. He's got away. Beckham. Oh, look at the space here. Lahm delivers. Terrific header. That's really well cleared. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. Roberto Carlos. Cleared away. Now it's Cruyff. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Beckham with the cross. And that's a throw-in. Hit into the middle. And that should get the job done. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Tries to get it clear. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Hullet chasing after it. No, he's not getting past him there. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And that has been cleared. Now it's Dembele. He is through here. Spread it left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving on and making good progress. And it's Lahm. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Dembele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Cleared away. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He won't be happy with that one. Yaya Toure. Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Just eases him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Dembele. Yaya Toure. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, Johan Cruyff. Number 13.
And here's
Vieira.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Threads
23,
one in. Shoots!
Beckham.
It's loose
Coming
now
on
and
the
they want to get
field.
it back.
Number 10,
And he's managed to get rid.
Number 24, Gattuso. Number 11, Didier Drogba.
Arsenal perhaps
Number
wondering what the best
18,
time is for their
Figo.
next substitution.
Substitution.
Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's an excellent interception.
Italy really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He shot, surely! Cafu, looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cafu. Oh, he's in! He's free, he tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That's a look and place it forward. Not the most accurate pass. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to get free. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Just 5 minutes left. Cafu, he's on it, can he get away? Nedved. Great ball and he's... and Hullet! It's anyone's ball now. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Italy really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Desperate defending required here. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Now can he find a finish? And he's in on goal. And this is Roberto Carlos. There's to be rises! Oh yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Pick that one out, it was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Figo. That's that, the end. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up.
And Cruyff!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He's chosen to Cruyff! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. And he's onside. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Vitinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vitinha. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Dembele. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nicely spread. Beckham, he has found a way through. Takes aim and crosses. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's being shifted off it. Has a look and plays it forward. Nesta does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Nedved. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. And the shot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Beckham. Always onto this. And he's there to make the challenge. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! A potential goal of the season contender. If only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. He's got full. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tiep Vu. Now it's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was alert to it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Davids. Vitinha could move up a gear here. Tiep Vu. And here's Hullet. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Nedved. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Roberto Carlos. Climbs up big. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Cruyff. Lahm. Cruyff. Beckham has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's a very decent... Davids! Danger averted for now. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back on the way. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And a chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught now. And another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Now it's Nedved. And here's Hullet. Now it's Dembele. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Cruyff. Hullet. Davids. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Cruyff! No one quite like him! A finish of true class! It is no contest. It is a... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Strokes it back.
Yaya Toure.
And here's Vitinha.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
And that was very necessary.
Just eases him off the ball.
Spread it left.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has ended up in no man's land.
So, what can they make of this?
Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shapes to shoot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to.
And he shoots! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Tiep Vu. Now the delivery. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Beckham.
And it's Lam. Oh, look at the space here.
He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Lam really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dida is there to clear. Davids. Lam. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be... And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tiep Vu. Very nicely done. And it's Vitinha. Yaya Toure. Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. That pass isn't the best. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nesta. Back into the middle. Nedved. Chance! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Italy have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lam. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Italy get the second half started. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Vitinha. Played back in. And this is Dembele. Takes a shot! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tiep Vu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they've shot a goal!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Nedved. Hullet. There's the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Italy take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the through ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Cruyff. And it's Davids. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, can he get onto this? Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Hullet. Cruyff. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Beckham looking to run onto it.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal with the corner, there first.
Number 7, Cristiano
Bigo
Ronaldo.
goes short.
Number 23,
Chance to deliver.
Beckham.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Coming on the
It's
field.
their second corner of the
Number
game.
10,
Bigo with the short one.
Number 25,
Hangs one in.
Ibrahimovic.
Punched away.
Number 18, Figo. Number
And the
22,
shot!
Makalele.
Gattuso
Number 24,
out towards the flank.
Gattuso.
Lam delivered. Oh,
Substitution.
what a climb! Vieira gets rid without sophistication. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Pele.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that is that. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.